Hey, what the fuck? Is that Mr. Jefferson as a hot dog? Hello, this is the EP.1 and today is Free Fridays. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to look at some free games, and this week I've got this little beauty. Love is Strange. Basically, you can't guess in the title, this is a fan-made game based on the series Life is Strange. So, if we get it up, let's see. Here is the website. So you want to check this out, I'll put it in the description. It's a fan-made game. Basically, it is press-field related and it's a visual novel. This is a demo, so it isn't a full game yet, but it's getting to a full game. So, let's go back to the games. Here we go. Okay, so I'm excited for this. I've been it up. Let's get playing. Let's start the game. Do you want to play the tutorial? Okay, let's play tutorials. Oh my god. Hot dogs. Hey, what the fuck? Is that Mr. Jefferson as a hot dog? Hello, I'm Hot Dog, your guide and teacher. Click continue. Love is Strange is a visual novel, meaning you'll be reading more stuff at the time. Every now and then you can pick up diagram choices that change the flow of conversation or even bring you to different locations. Got it? Yes. No, I don't get it. I don't get them simple little bits. Great, good job. Let's head over to the two whales. Yay! Your dialogue choices can affect the way the other characters in the game interact with you. Characters in the game have approval points, which you earn or lose from the decisions you choose. You will not see these point changes visually, so pick wisely. Depending on the approval points you have with a character, it'll influence how they talk to you. Oh, so someone's going to be bitching to me. Nice. Also, you can use the back button. On the quick menus, go back and read things. This quick menu is located to the bottom right. However, if you go back to a discussion, you can't undo that discussion. There's no time travel magic here. As only that was. Once you decide decisions are made, they are made permanent. Sounds great, Hot Dog. It sounds stupid. You like Mr. Jefferson, so fuck you. Okay, sounds great. Thanks for sounding so positive. So, make sure to save your game every now and then. The game will remember your decisions if you don't save. But depending on your decisions, we'll see different dialogue from characters, get different dialogue options, even get different endings. Because remember, your actions have consequences. Good luck. Okay, start. Day 1, introduces Max to a photo competition at Blackwell Academy. Max can choose who she partners with for this photo competition. For demo purposes, we've chosen Chloe as Max's partner. What? She didn't even go to Blackwell. This is day 2. Chloe's rude. Click to continue. The breakfast rush at the Two Whales Diner always takes me back by surprise, even though I've been coming here since I was a kid. The atmosphere is always enthusiastic. The frantic air of bursting staff. The impatient, hungry truckers perched at the lunch counter like poking birds on a wire. The sleepy location slums in their booths, always steaming mugs of coffee. I've been here nursing my own coffee for 10 minutes now. Ugh, I hate coffee. So that's Max and I best change my voice then. This morning, I woke up to a text Chloe sent at 2 a.m. asking me to meet her at the diner at 8 sharp for breakfast. She's late, of course. I should probably be more annoyed by this, but I'm kinda used to it. Chloe tries, but she's never been able to keep to a schedule. It's
kind of a miracle she manages to make it to her classes on time, most days.
Oh, so she's in college in this one. Okay.
It's a university. I suppose this means I should be more worried about asking Chloe, of all people, to help me with my entry for the photo contest. But Chloe's never let me down when I've needed her. Not ever. And she's not starting today. I can't stop the smile spreading across my face when Chloe enters the diner. She scans the room, panting and not looking disabled. When her eyes light, oh god, light on mine, her face breaks into a grin on its own, and she makes a beeline towards our booth. Hey, sorry I'm late. She slides into the booth with effortless cool, shooting me her most charming, apologetic smile.
She was quite enjoyed.
You mad?
Nah, I'm kinda used to it. Push her luck behind me. What the fuck? Okay.
You did say 8 sharp. I've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Chloe sighs dramatically, throwing her head back in annoyance.
Give me a break. You know I'm not a morning person, Max.
She folds her arms over her chest,
leaning back into the booth and pouting. I could feel my annoyance slipping away in the face of her ridiculous petulance. It's cute now. I know if I don't regain control of the conversation, I'll be stuck in with a moody Chloe all day.
Well, you know.
And I really can't afford to be pissing her off before we've even started on the project. You hungry? God, yes. Chloe cranks her neck dramatically, looking around the diner.
Shouldn't it be Mum, not Joyce?
Where's Joyce anyway? I'm gonna die of starvation before she even takes my order. Then she'll be childless. And you'll be parentless. And my sad, hungry ghost will be forever bound to the 2 whales. Cursed to hurt the greasy truckers and painfully slow wait staff for eternity. Not so fast, Casper. Chloe snores. I kick her lightly beneath the table and continue despite the interruption. Joyce should be out with your food in a minute. It's like flipping a switch. Chloe's face lights up. The previous conversation immediately struck from her memory. She leans forward, slinging my hands in hers and dragging them across the table. Max, you've been my best friend since we were kids. My first mate, my partner in crime, and now the girl who buys me breakfast. I'm ready to take the next step. Max, will you do me the great honor of marrying me and buying me food for the rest of my life? She's been doing this more and more lately. Saying things that could just be joking, but could also be, well, flirting.
Oh la la.
I can't just figure out if Chloe's being deliberately confusing, or if I'm such a colossal social dunce that I can't tell the difference. Chloe wiggles her eyebrows.
Just mind that bullshit, that one.
Squeezing my hand playfully. Max! I laugh awkwardly, feeling a blush rush on my face, and yank my hands out of her grip.
That's weird, had I always been by your side.
So, who said I'm buying? Chloe pouts, upon lecturing out dramatically. You know, I don't just offer to spread the rest of my life with you. The least you could do is offer to pay for my... Wait, what did you give me?
Pancakes.
Orange short stack coming up. Chloe nods approvingly, face breaking out in a slow grin. Not bad, Crowfield, not bad. Joyce bursts out of the kitchen a few minutes later, extremely balancing trays. Oh god, I'll fall over them probably. Trays loaded with breakfast foods. Chloe sniggers mischievously, leaning forward in the booth, no doubt with something cheerfully antagonizing on the tip of her tongue. But the morning rush is so hectic that Joyce barely has time to set our plates down in front of us before tearing off across the restaurant to attend the family of 5 that just filled up the last free booth. Chloe looks briefly disappointed that she lost the opportunity to annoy her mom. That's so mean. At least until she remembers there's food in front of her. Chloe's was a sort of single-minded, frantic, not uncommon in wild dogs. Should she eat off the floor then? Because I know what mine do. Mine dance for a biscuit, so. She's got about the time level Marilyn's too, I remember. Thinking of all the times she's stolen food right from my plate, and unconsciously hunching over my meal when she looks up and starts eyeing my waffles. You gotta finish that? You can have my waffles. I roll my eyes, taking one last bite, then pushing my plate across the table to her. Chloe pokes up, eagerly accepting the extra food. It's like feeding a puppy. Thanks, Max. So, I bet you're pretty pumped to get started on your project, huh? She goes from smiling to I bite my lip, shifting my gaze from Chloe's eager face to the window facing the street. I watch a few cars pass by, trying to gather my thoughts. I guess I'm excited. But I glance back to Chloe, unable to stop the smile that tugs at the corner of my mouth. She always knows when there's something I'm not saying. But I'm pretty nervous too. I still can't believe I'm actually volunteering for this contest. I can. Chloe says it like it's just a fact. I feel butterflies fluttering in my stomach. Nervous from a whole another reason now. Confidence has always seemed to come as easy as breathing to Chloe, and I get it. She's tough and beautiful, and smarter than she gives herself credit for. That all makes sense. But it's her unwavering confidence in me that I just can't wrap my head around sometimes. Be confident in yourself, Max. Max? You're like the best photographer in the school. I know sometimes you get all in your head about this shit, but it's really not so complicated. Of course you're gonna kill it here. I smile gently back, hearing the harshness at the end of her sentence. But Chloe smiles bashfully, cheeks flustered just slightly, looking up at me as though fringed with blue hair like a kid with her hand in the cookie jar. But it wasn't kind of surprised you asked me to help you with this project. What? Chloe shifts in her seat. The food is gone now. Bloody hell, is she like a vacuum? She's had nothing too drastic to distract her from the conversation, so she grabs a pack of sugar from the center of the table. Seriously? Tears it open and pours the contents into shapes on the tabletop. Joyce is gonna be so pissed. I mean, there's a lot, you know, good photographers in that class, Max. I basically only took photography so I could hang out with you and Rachel at school a few times a week. Chloe, you're my best friend. There's no one else I'd rather have in my corner for stuff like this. Chloe looks up from a pile of sugar she was carefully shaping into scrolls in the center of the table. Best friend? Her tone is light, but the look on her face makes me feel like I didn't say quite the right thing. My first mate. My partner in crime. The girl I buy breakfast for. Chloe's face breaks out in a wide grin, cheeks pink. In that case, Can I order another? No! Chloe laughs. Worth a shot. So, I guess we're better get started on this thing. The rules say you need to take your photos somewhere in Arcadia Bay. Do you know where you want to go? I know. Yeah, I have someplace in mind. The hike to the lighthouse is as pleasant as I remember it. Chloe keeps chatting my ear off, is as excited as a puppy. Oh man, this is such a great idea. Remember all the adventures we had up here as pirates? We even hid treasure somewhere. I remember. We buried it in the woods. What was it even in? That box? Some pictures, I guess, I think? Maybe candy. They must be mummified by now. I laugh, because I have the sudden picture in my head of a piece of candy wrapped in mummy bandages. When I tell Chloe, she laughs as well, and bumps our shoulders together. I feel my smile growing wider. Dude, this is perfect. We have all these great memories here. You're so gonna nail that photo competition. I laugh, but it sounds nervous. Forced, I cleared my throat. I hope so, Chloe. I hope I can do a good job. Chloe spins around to face me, walking backwards up the hill. Don't give me that, Max. Of course you're gonna do a good job. You do a wonderful job. I just hum, unconvinced. Chloe grabs me by the shoulders. I'm serious. Believe that, Max. I believe in you. I can't help but smile. You really mean that? Don't you ever doubt that, hippie. She winks at me, starts walking by my side again. Finally, the trees grow sparse as we come into sight of the lighthouse. It looks so much smaller than I remember. Bleaker too, like all the years of salt and wind chipped away all of its life and color. The sea is still and grey below us. Arcadia Bay lies. Oh god, I was just about to spit, then it's stuck in the throat. Oh god, pardon me. I'm sorry about that. Peaceful on the shore. The sky is perfectly blue, almost blindingly so. I feel a prickling sensation on the back of my neck, and suddenly being here feels off, though I can't put my finger on it. Let's see. From a parallel dimension, you feel the tornadoes. Almost as if she senses my discomfort, Chloe nudges my shoulder. Yo, what's up with you all of a sudden? I put that one. For some reason I feel sad. For some reason I feel sad, I don't know what I feel. Chloe gets really quiet beside me, gaze lost somewhere on the sea. After what feels like an eternity, she nods. I feel it too, can't explain it either. Maybe it's just weird coming up here with you after all these years. Everything seems bigger and quieter. I can't bring myself to say anything, so I just nod. Chloe stalls me by putting her arm around my shoulders and pulling me close to her side. Don't be like that. It's kinda nice, right? The sea is glistening under the sun. I let my head rest on her shoulder. Developments. Yeah, it's beautiful. We stay quiet like that for a few minutes. I love how there's no need for words between us. It's always been like that since we were kids. When we were very little, we used to alternate moments of recklessness to eternal hours of playing together in complete silence. We were so quiet, our parents would pop by our rooms to see if we were falling asleep. But I can't remember being next to Chloe ever feeling so nice. Ooh, really? The warmth radiating off her is so soothing. I could practically stay like this forever. Suddenly, she tenses up beside me. I look at her, and her brow frowns. She's chewing her lip, like she always does when she's searching for the right words to say. I feel my stomach tighten uncomfortably in anticipation. Then, finally, after what feels like hours, she speaks. Max, there's something I need to tell you. This is not going to be too good. I feel my heartbeat speed up in my chest, a fast thumping in my throat. I swallow. I just swallowed as well, because my tongue was going dry as oat. What is it? Max, I'm leaving. I'm leaving Arcadia Bay. That face don't really look like it. I think they need some more character. I know it's in development, but I think they need some more poses. It's like bloody J-Stars. They had a limited amount of poses and that just kind of stilled the game. The first thing I felt is relief. I was scared that she was sick, or Joyce was sick, or Chloe had gone into some sort of bad trouble. And her words truly dawned on me. You're leaving? She's not looking at me. Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a long time. I mean, you know that. I just decided that. Fuck it. I should do it. I should really do it. So I started planning stuff, and I'm leaving at the end of the week. I feel like I've been punched in the gut. If she wants to leave, I don't see why. Yeah, fuck it. I pull away from her side. Chloe, what the fuck? Are you serious? Chloe tightens her lip, looks away. Dude, I just... Come on. Don't be like that. I really don't need this. I'd feel worse about my harsh words if my chest weren't feeling so painfully tight. Chloe, you can't leave. We just started to reconnect. Spend time together. You can't. She shoots me an angry glare. If you felt so strongly about us spending time together, you could have just given me a fucking call once in a while these past 5 years. And I said, there's still 5 years gap then. Suddenly, I feel exhausted. And pretty dumb, too. I look at my shoes and bite down on my lip. I stare when Chloe steps in my space and hugs me, tight and warm. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be a shit. I push my nose against her shirt. It smells like smoke. Probably weed as well. I was a shit at first. I'm so sorry. I squeeze my eyes shut against her shoulder. I just don't want us to be apart. After a moment, Chloe pulls away, but keeps her arms loose around my shoulders. Listen, Max, I'm not leaving because I hate Arcadia Bay. I know I say that. I say it a lot, but I don't. Not really. Not with all these memories I made with you, and Rachel, and my dad. She sighs in frustration. I squeeze her elbow softly to restrain her. I know some people that have never left this city. It's a city? Are you serious? That is tiny! That cannot be a city! You just said it was a city, now you're saying it's a town. They were born here. They live here. They die here. And never once set foot out of the town. Oh, what the fuck did I just press? I don't know. And I'm so fucking afraid I'm gonna be thrown out like that. I won't let it happen. I nod. Don't look so sad. It's not like I'm never coming back. I'll just stay away for a couple of weeks. Or, I don't know, months, depending on how well I can handle myself out there. Really? I nod again, faster, trying to process her words. She really is serious about this, and there's nothing I can do to stop her. And maybe I don't want to. This is so important to her. She should go through with it. Still, a painful knot tightens in my throat. She nudges my shoulder. Come on, Max. totally calling you every day. And like text you every time something cool happens, which, let's face it, will be all the time. I smile at her, but I can't feel my words to say. Any words to say. I can't quite bring myself to look at her in the eye either. She shoves her hands in her pockets and shuffles her feet. Max, please, say something. I bite my lip. Chloe, I do understand why you're doing this. And you're right. You're right to want to see the world, to live for yourself. I just have to wrap my head around it. On the fact that you're really actually leaving. She squeezes my shoulder. I get it, Max. But you deserve this, Chloe. You deserve a chance to get out of this town and leave your life, and I hear my voice break. Shit. I look at Chloe and her eyes are big and warm. I'm going to miss you. She laughs breathlessly. Shit, Max. I'm not gone yet. It's not like I'll be away forever. Chloe pauses and rubs out her nose, like she always does when she's getting emotional. I'll miss you too. I rub my hand and smile at her. She gives me a lovely little laugh, fidgeting with the hem of her beanie. Jesus, look at us getting all mushy. Come on, we have like 3 more days to ourselves. Let's make them awesome. I grab her hand, squeezing it tight. Yeah, let's make them the best.
Ah, cool. That's the end of the demo. There we go. If you want to keep in route, just check out the site. So they're going to be making more romantic routes. Ooh. So it's going to be quite a short game. So that was Love is Strange. How did you like it? I thought it was quite good. It was a bit still. I've never played a visual novel before, but I kind of get a bit bored when the picture is exactly the same every time. So I think they need more variety in the emotions. So they need more expression on the faces, like when they're angry, when they're sad and all that. Need more body language. And they don't have to be fully animated. It's just like the average type of movement, kind of like Child of Light, where I used pictures but you had a good display of emotion. I think that's all that needs. But still, really good demo. And as I said, this is Free Fridays, so I'll be doing one of these every week. And it's been the F of Life XV1. Remember to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. And for now, it's time to say goodbye. See you next one. Bye bye.